Hello beauties and welcome back to my channel. In this video that's going to be a collab and I'm so excited. I love doing collabs. If I had more time, I'd do collabs all the time because I think it's so much fun, and when I do collabs, I want them to be that we are really brainstorming together or deciding things for each other or stuff like that. And Annette, or actually, okay, funny story. This is such a tangent. I'm sorry in advance. Annette is actually Norwegian, and she moved to US, so she's living in US. She's living in Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken, and her name is Anette, actually, because she's from Norway. And funny enough, I mean, I grew up in Värmland in Sweden, which is on the Norwegian border, and I understand Norwegian perfectly fine because my accent, my actual Swedish accent, is very close to the way that the people from Norway speak. And in Sweden, when you are from the region that I'm from, some people mistake you for Norwegian. I don't know how many times people have asked me, oh, are you from Norway? I am not. I am from Sweden, but Annette is from Norway, and even though we could speak Norwegian and Swedish to each other, we have always spoke to each other in Swedish when we have like DM'd each other and stuff like that. So I don't really know why, because we could speak Swedish and Norwegian with each other. I would understand her, and I'm pretty sure that she would understand me as well. But yeah, we did a collab, and I saw her eyeshadow palette collection, and I decided 2 palettes out of her eyeshadow palette collection that she had to combine and do 2 looks. And she decided 2 palettes for me that I had to combine and do 2 looks. This is one of the looks. I also did a warm crease and green lid. And the palettes that she decided for me is the Douce palette by Juvias Place and the Meesha Witchcraft palette. And I'm so excited that she chose these 2 palettes because I am gonna do 2019 a bit of a throwback year, and both of these palettes are palettes that I got in 2018 that I really liked. So I'm so excited to be showing you how to combine these 2 palettes and make 2 different looks. But if you don't have these palettes, I mean, you can always find dupes at home. This, like, combining palettes, it's not about you having to own both of the palettes. It's about you discovering new ways to combine makeup and finding new ways to look at your palettes. It doesn't have to be just this palette. If the look that you want to create can't be made with the palette you have in front of you, just reach into your collection and find something more. Find something more that you can use to make the palette new to you again. And yeah, I created this look. Like I said, this is look number 2. I just spat on my dog. Sorry. Oopsie. And look number 1 is gonna be the one that's coming up first. Don't forget to check out Annette. She is amazing. I should call her Annette, but I think I'm like going between Annette and Annette, but her name is Annette. Don't forget to check her out. She is amazing. She does a bunch of colorful looks. She loves colorful makeup. She has so many fun things on her channel. You should really go check her out. Go check her out, give her a subscribe. I know you won't regret it because I think she's so fun. She's like my channel, but Norwegian. That's basically what her channel is. Although she's in English, of course. She's not speaking Norwegian. But I think you got that. But yeah, let's just get into the looks, this being look number 2. Okay, time for the first look. I haven't decided what kind of lips I want to do yet. Normally I decide that before like filming a look, like what kind of lips I want to do, but I haven't really decided yet, so just putting some chapstick on. This is the Winnie the Pooh chapstick that I bought in Japan. So I'm starting off with that. I am actually going to do something that I don't do that much, but I'm trying to not get into neutral, but I'm trying to love neutrals and colors alike. So I'm gonna use some of the neutrals and then the green on the lid. So I'm gonna have this one in the crease and this one on the lid, and then from the Meesha palette, I'm gonna have this one to deepen up the crease, and I'm gonna have this green duochrome in the corners. And I might deepen it up a bit with the black one in the outer corner if I need to. So I'm gonna start with this one that is called Crepes. I'm gonna put that all over my crease and deepen it up as much as possible before going in with the deeper one. So that's one good. Now that I have like told you everything that I want to do, maybe I can like put some music over. I think I'm gonna do that. I like videos that are like that. So let me just do what I told you that I was gonna do and put some music over, and I'll show you what it looks like when I feel like I'm done with the shadows, so to speak. Oh, I love this shade. Okay, so I think that this is pretty much where I want to be with this look. I think this is like warm neutrals, but with a pop of some really bright, for like, not even forest, like almost minty grass green. Minty grass green, is that a color? Now it is, but yeah, it's like a pop of green on the lid, but still a bit neutral in the crease. I'm gonna do a little liner and some mascara, and I'm also gonna try and pick up something to have on the lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. I put Teespring by Colourpop in my waterline as well, because I thought that some green would go well with this. I'm gonna put these ones on, these on, because I have them in front of me and I'm lazy. This is the Sweed and Sekelius collab. They're called Flawless. I didn't know that. I have these lashes in front of me. I've been using them a bunch because I think they're beautiful. I'm gonna put those on. I also grabbed Mosh by Colourpop. It's one of their lipsticks, and I wanted to have something like a grungy brown. I think this is gonna be great. Okay, I love this Lippie. I think I've only worn it once before, and it's beautiful. Look at this. It's like a typical warm brown, like 90s warm brown. I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna put the lashes on and I'll be right back. Okay, so that is the lashes on and everything is finished. So that is the first look with the Meesha and the Douce palette mixed. I'm gonna do one more, so stay tuned to see look number 2. Okay, hello, welcome to this. Why am I in my... Wait, I'm in my PJs. I need to change that. 1 sec. Okay, new try. I put a top on instead. Let me see if I can be in focus. I'm trying to figure out this whole focus thing. I know it's so annoying to hear the autofocus, but I don't have a monitor, so it's really hard to see on the little screen that I have when I am in focus or not, because I turned off the autofocus now, which is how I want to film. I want to film like this. I can like focus in and out like this, which is how I want to film like this. But it's really hard to see in the monitor when I'm in frame or not. So I found my own laptop, which is maybe that could work as a monitor, and I found something to autofocus with a remote control. So I hope you are not too upset with me while I'm trying to figure out this little journey thing. So I am gonna use both of these palettes again, and I'm gonna do something purple. I'm gonna start with the Douce palette. And I am gonna use this one in my crease to get it to be as purple as possible, and I'm gonna deepen it up a bit with the black, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna start with doing that. Let's see where this takes us. I love this color so much. It's such a beautiful like fuchsia purple, like mid-tone fuchsia purple. It's so pretty to start out any look with. It's super beautiful. I feel like this crease is really pretty right now. I'm really liking it. So I'm gonna go into the Meesha palette instead, the one that looks like this, and I'm gonna use the black. And I'm gonna deepen this up a bit. I actually had to take a longer break because my fiance came home with the dog, and that's why it's lighter behind me. Ooh, because I started filming in kind of an early morning, and it takes a while for Sweden to get somewhat light this time of the year. So I started filming at like 11, and it's 12 now, over 12, so that's how long it takes. I'm just gonna deepen this up a bit because I really want it to be a bit of a dramatic and smoky look. So I'm putting a lot of this black on, and as you can see, this black is actually really good. It is not like super intensely like coal black, but that can be a good thing because those colors can be so intimidating to work with, especially if you want to blend them into something that's a tad lighter. I'm gonna go over this with a bit more of the one I had in the crease, the purpley one, just to blend this edge over here. I think that this was what I'm after. You can see that this one is a bit more smoky than the other side. So this one is what I started with, and now I've just smoked it up a bit with the black. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this palette again, and I'm gonna use the purple here at the bottom, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid to really like make this a purple smoky thing. So this is where I'm at when I put that on. Can you see that I have a bump in my lid here? It always gets a bit of a shadow here because I have a bump there. It's so funny. And I also have a scar here, and sometimes I see people writing like in caps in my comments like, I can't believe you're lying about your eyelid surgery. But I actually just bumped my eyebrow when I was a kid and there was blood everywhere, and it was quite not fun. If I ever find like a picture of me when I was a kid while I had this scar, you will know that I did not have eyelid surgery at the age of 11. I did not. I actually feel though that eyelid surgery is like one of the things that I could see myself doing in the future, because if I ever come to a point where I can't do eyeshadow like I want to anymore and I still love eyeshadow, I could totally see myself doing eyelid surgery. I don't see that as a bad thing, like I don't get it. But anyways, I'm gonna use this one that is called Tarte, which is like a pinky purpley duochrome, and I'm gonna use that in my inner corners to really brighten this up. But first I'm gonna use some of the purple and the black under my eyes as well, just to, you know, keep with the theme. I have a cat behind me. Do you see her? No, I guess you don't. She's right here. This is the cat. She's so blurry with this lens, but she's lying on the, like the, what do you call it? Like the backrest, the back part of the chair. She's lying on there because she likes to be like up high and to see everything, but she also likes to be very close. Like she wants to be center of attention. I'm really happy that I have a cat that wants to be with us, because some cats, they just want to be by themselves and they only come around when they want to get food. But she's so social. And now she's patting my back. She's so cute. And again, this is the difference between the two brushes that I'm using. This is a flat definer brush and this is more of a flat shader. I'm gonna use this one now with the darker color, because that really works good with darker colors if you want to like darken the lower lash line, but you don't want to have it too far down. So those are the different kinds of brushes that I like to use for my lower lash line. And I think that maybe it's easier when I show you the difference between the two. So this is a flat definer brush and that is what I'm using with the black. I'm just gonna use a purple in my waterline and then we're gonna go in with the inner corner highlight. Wow, I'm lost. This is the Linda Hallberg crayon in purple. I really like mine. I think they're really beautiful. And I am spraying this to make it as intense as possible. I think that is so pretty. I'm just gonna drag it in a little bit and just blend it out, because I like when my inner corners are really blown out. If you don't like it, you can make it a bit more precise. So this is what it looks like right now. I am gonna put on some mascara and a bit of liner, and I'll come right back and I'll show you how it looks before I put the falsies on. Okay, so this is the look with the liner and some mascara on. I'm really liking this look. I think it is so pretty. Let me put on some lashes. My cat is sleeping in my lap now, so I'm gonna grab the lashes that I can reach. I put those on. Okay, so that is the finished look. I put on the Sekelius and Sweed lashes again because I had the cat sleeping in my lap and those were the ones that was in reach. But the look is finished. I am feeling very sultry and sexy and like, really liking this. I am wearing Bianca by Colourpop. I don't even know if this is available anymore, but this used to be one of my favorite lippies for a really long time, and this is old. So I put this on to see if it was still viable, if I could still use it. And I can. It's pretty. It is pretty dry though, so if you have dry lips, and this might not be for you. And actually, I've been having a bit of a cold this week, so I shouldn't probably put this on either. But I really do like the color, and I like my hair today as well. It's looking bouncy. But that was everything. That was everything for this look. That was everything for this collab. Don't forget to check out Annette. She is amazing. Annette, even. My dog is sighing really loudly. And that was everything. Do let me know, what other palettes would you like me to combine? Because I feel like I haven't talked about this. Maybe I should talk about this now. Okay, if you are still here in this video, leave me a comment down below. Because next year, instead of doing instead of doing the monthly quad, I am gonna do the monthly combo. It's gonna be, I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but it's gonna be 2 palettes, or a palette and an item, like a palette and a colored eyeliner, or a palette and a pigment, something combining, like a throwback palette or 2 throwback palettes and combining them and making a new look. Like how to spruce back some life and some creativity into palettes that you own, or maybe has been hyped and you own some dupes at home, because let's be honest, nothing is new anymore, and you can use them again. So that is going to be the series that I'm going to do in 2019. Let me know, what do you want the first look for 2019 to be, like in January? What palettes would you like to see combined, or what item would you like to see combined with the palette? And I want this to be a palette that was released in 2018, because I'm gonna do this I want this to be a bit of a throwback series. So let me know, what would you like to see? What are you interested in? Let me know down below if you are still here. And I think that was everything. I will see you in my next video, which is gonna be tomorrow. Don't forget to check out Annette. And until then, which is like 24 hours, I will see you tomorrow. Bye!